What's goody? It's your boy, and I'm back with another banging video. Today I got the gang with me, you feel me? Got my boy B.
What up, you know?
Got my boys on this side, you feel me? Today we on to something new on the channel, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all ever heard of them. 21 Pilots. This was a request reaction, Stressed Out. Y'all never heard of 21 Pilots? Nobody? Oh, it's a first time reaction. So they just be giving us some on the channel when we be reacting to other stuff. So we try to get in as much of those as we can. So with that being said, it's not a long one. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll speak a little bit throughout. We'll speak after. Let's get it.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think.
My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think.
Shit too long.
That's a long ass shit.
I know you to go out practicing it.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mamas.
You know that one?
Yeah, I know that song.
I was actually about to say I like that hook. That hook was sounded pretty good. Back to that handshake. Bro, they had to practice that thing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They probably made that handshake just for the video, bro. They was like, we gonna kill it. But yeah, I mean, honestly, but back to the song, they got a good sound. I like the sound, you know what I'm saying? It's a different style. He started off on like what, a tricycle that was? That's crazy. Like, I don't know what's going on with that.
Like a band, like a group band.
Yeah, they look like they're a band, they're a group. There's 3 of them right here on the screen right now. But this is my first time, so I'm not sure either. You know what I'm saying? This one we going into optimistic, but I like the sound so far. I like how it sounded. Let's get back into it.
Sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out.
Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder.
My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time.
Alright, cold. I ain't gonna lie, hook cold.
It's the hook cold, but I kind of like their style. You know what I'm saying? They give us like that little backyard style. They swag definitely different. They not copying nobody. Individual. I like the fact that they got their own little thing going on. But
that's how I used to be back in the day. Right out to your friend's house. Let's go hang out, man.
See, but I was just about to say that the message of the song really got me. You know, I'm stressed out. But then the whole hook, I want to take back time to the good old days. You know what I'm saying?
We had some good
old days. You know how many times I hear people say that? I didn't hear myself say, bro, what about whenever we was in high school? I wish we could have been back in high school. With no stress. Everything was easy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was the whole point. And that's why this song
right. Summer workouts, that was stressful.
Yeah.
That was stressful. But
yeah.
I ain't skipped on a few stadiums. I still want some stadiums.
Yeah. But I see why y'all like this song, though. Because, like, everybody got that point in time when you thinking about the good old days. You're like, man, I wish I could go back to that. 92. In 92, I had my old Mustang. You know, the old school people. I had my old Mustang. You know what I'm saying? I used to get it, drop top on hot.
But it makes sense because that's the time to think about it when you're stressed out.
Yeah, reminiscing. I like it. Let's get back into it though.
To the good old days.
would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days, when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days, when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend, bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mess with that. I actually mess with that. I ain't gonna lie. They're gonna have to be a group I'm gonna have to check out.
21 Pilots.
Oh, stressed out. I like you say, every time I try to say on the channel, I like whenever they give us a good message out. So the message was clear. It was a good song. But actually, I thought Dude was a good rapper, like a decent lyricist.
That ball, the drums, that ball was nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
the instrument. Yeah. Always like groups like this, you know what I'm saying? So we got to get deep into the journey. Yeah, stressed out. That was a good one, especially for the first one.
I
So
heard that song before.
Yeah.
I heard it from her.
yeah, I mean,
My first time
I think
hearing
it's a
it.
good movie. Something more for Spider-Man.
yeah, like
I heard that song
definitely.
before. Be a soundtrack from Spider-Man.
Yeah, I heard it on the movie before.
They definitely got a good sound with them, man. I liked it. Bro, if y'all want us to check out more of them on the channel, make sure y'all dropping down what y'all want to see next in the comments, man. This was a good one, so like it up. Let's get it to at least 5,000 likes. Subscribe to the channel. I hope you know what it is, and y'all did.